Hello. Here, is it afternoon yet? No. Good morning. We'll do a 41. We're gonna be making this Walking Liberty $50 into a cowboy hat today. You wanna watch that? Hang out. We're gonna get started real soon and make that into a cowboy hat. See how many people can hear me. If you can hear me, put a little cowboy emoji down in the chat real quick. Make sure I'm coming through all the way. Yeah, if y'all can hear me, put a cowboy hat in the emoji in the chat. If y'all can find a cowboy emoji. Well, either way, I'm gonna keep going, whether you guys can hear me or not. We're gonna be making this Walking Liberty 1941D 90% silver $50 into a cowboy hat today. Before I get started, I want to point out that y'all can find my store by the link on my profile or the gold link down here by the chat. If you want to check out some of my products while you see me work, that's how you do it. And there is a coupon code on my profile if you want to go check that out. I want to save a little bit of money, see what I make. Lots of cool stuff. I make a bunch of stuff out of coins. Make rings out of coins, make them into cowboy hats. And either way, we're going to get started. If you like what you see today, make sure to give me a follow so you can see more of it. The first step to make this into a cowboy hat is to anneal it. So we're going to head over here to my torch and we're going to heat it up. Try not to set my phone on fire. I'm just kidding. I'm very safe. Safety first, guys. So we got a little water jar here. I'm going to scoot this over. And try and get this so y'all can see. That's pretty good. This is going to soften up the metal and make it easier to bend and shape. Got a nice gold color on it. This is pretty satisfying. You'll like this. Yeah. I'll dry that off real quick. I've got a real nice dark fire scale coating. And we're going to go over to the 1-ton press and fold this into a hat. 700 likes so far. Very nice. Thank you guys very much. Gotta find something to prop my phone up with. Some high-tech camera work here. There we go. Give y'all another good look at this coin before we start working on it. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I know I'm just kind of running through this, but this is what I have to make today. Wow, 1,300 likes. That's what's up. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're enjoying watching me make some stuff. Mine will be here on Friday. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I had a little bit of a hang-up where my shipping was delayed about a day or two longer than usual, but I did get everything out. What coin should I be looking for? You want anything 1964 or earlier. That's going to be 90% silver. So for example, this one is 1941. So you want anything 1964 or earlier. That's going to be 90% silver. There's also 2019 and 2020 quarters that have a W mint mark on them. So usually quarters look like this, right? Right here where that D is. If you find one from 2020 or 2019 with a W there, that's worth like 20 bucks. It's worth more than silver, and they're just out in circulation. So that's definitely something you should be looking for. Not nickel. Yeah, don't mess with nickels at all. Nickels are a waste of time. That's a good point. Pennies too, if you want to get specific about it. You want to look for dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollars, pre-64 or 64 or earlier. Hello, hello. Yes, I can do size 13. That is the max size for my quarters. I can easily do a size 13 and a half dollar, or like a Morgan dollar or a Peace dollar, as well as American Eagles. I have a bunch of different coins and options to pick from. Check out the website. It's linked on my profile. There's also like a little gold chain down here you can tap on, and that'll bring up my products as well. So y'all feel free to check that out. And there is a coupon code on my profile if you all want to go visit it real quick. Give me a follow, get that coupon code. But enough being salesy. Unless someone else has a question, we're going to go ahead and get started on this cowboy hat. So what this tool does is it's going to dome the center of the coin. This is made by the Unminted Coin Company. He makes a bunch of really cool tools. So if anybody out there is interested, I always like plugging him. He's a good guy, and he makes good tools. So we're just going to push this ball bearing into that coin, and this has everything nice and centered and lined up. And after pushing on it for just a little bit, we've got a little dome in the middle already. So it's going to keep the ball in the center, and we won't have to worry about the coin pushing back up on this guide. That's just how I do it personally, to keep the tool from getting messed up too much. This is a 1-ton arbor press. We've got a decent little dome there. And what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to re-anneal this, soften it up again, and try and push it a little further. Now, if anyone is interested, I do, like, one of my most popular rings is the state quarter ring. So I have all 50 states in copper clad and 90% silver. So if you're looking for something, original, handmade here in the United States, and kind of represents, where you're from or where you met your husband or girlfriend, like, they're pretty good looking rings. And like I said, I've got all 50 states. Copper and 90% silver, and they come out really cool. One of my favorites. So we're just going to fold this a little bit more. I'm trying to get it to focus. It'll focus in my fingers in front. If I move it, it'll go out. I'll just fold this a little bit more. It's a tough coin. There we go. So we got a nice protrusion, little dome happening there. Yeah, I do have sizes. I've thought about adding quarter sizes, but it would take a lot of website work going through every listing to do it. But I have thought about adding it. I can get pretty specific. Show us one of your rings. I heard from another TikToker about them. This one's pretty cool. This is a Morgan dollar from 1890. Got a ton of awesome detail on the inside and out. Very cool ring. These are 200. It's 90% silver, over 100-year-old coin. And I can make these in a pretty good range of sizes as well. My copper quarter coin rings are $20. The 90% silver quarter rings are $100. Copper clad half dollars are $80. 90% silver half dollars are $150. Piece dollars and Morgan dollars, like the one I showed you here, these are $200. And I also have some rounds that are fine silver, and those are, like, this is an example of one of those. This is a imitation penny, 1909S penny, but it's actually a half-ounce fine silver round, and these are $150. There's a lot of cool stuff on the website. Do I make thinner bands? It's really based on the size of the coin. So if you want a thinner band, you would want to get a smaller coin. Like this is a quarter. So you can see the band's pretty thin there. And then here's how thick a half dollar is. I've got some prettier half dollars. I can show them that. Yeah, so here's like a Walking Liberty half dollar. These come out really, really cool. And they're not super thick, but they're also not really thin. It's a nice middle ground. That's a quarter. I'll do a little comparison here for you. So we got quarter, half dollar. Here's another half dollar. This one's a Kennedy half dollar. And then Morgan. So the bigger the coin, the thicker the band is. And there's lots to choose from. So y'all check out the website. It's linked on my profile. There is a coupon there if you order something. And I usually make all my orders here on TikTok Live. It's only against the law if you do it fraudulently. So with fraudulent intent, trying to deceive people, changing the dates, changing the mint marks, making it look like a dime is or like a nickel is a dime, like trying to deceive people on the monetary value of the coin, counterfeiting, all that stuff's illegal. You can make jewelry out of it. There's no fraud here. There's no deception. When you order from me, you're going to get a ring made from a coin. The biggest I can do on the state quarters is 13 on the website. If you need a 13.5, I could do it. Just let me know when you order, and I'll make a note that yours is going to be 13.5. It gets pretty tricky when they're that big. What's my website? It's the same as my username, coinringmaker.com. It's linked on my profile, so just tap on my little logo right there. Go visit the website. Just tap the website link under the profile description. I understand some people have problems finding it, but you can easily get there by going to coinringmaker.com. If you want to go straight to my store, you can go to buycoinrings.com. And there's also a little gold chain down here. I'll go ahead and pin it for you guys. Y'all can just tap on this pinned website right here if you want to visit. And you can use the coupon code WELCOME. It'll save you 10% on anything you order. Thank you for the fire. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can ship out of the United States. Do I do this with UK money for fun? No, I only work on US currency and rounds. Currently, I have done Libertats. I just did my first Mexican coin, and it came out pretty cool. Let me see if I can show you. Where is that beast? It's so big. Like, this is one of the older Libertats, so it's super thick. Like this, and it's got text on the edge there. It's really cool. It's got this design all the way on the outside. Mexico there. Really, really cool. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this one. I only have 3 of these available, so you guys may want to hurry if you're interested in this. I believe these are 300. Most of my fine silver 1 ounce round rings are 300, so that's probably what I have this at. But you can use that coupon code WELCOME to save 10%. That's the best I can give you. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. Alright, so we're going to get back to our little cowboy hat here. For anyone who's just joined in, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings, and today we're making this Walking Liberty 1941 half dollar into a cowboy hat. So far we've domed the top a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get it a little more domed. And then we'll go ahead and fold it. When I get a moment, Steam Jeff, where is oh, okay, bro. Way to self-promote in the middle of my live. I appreciate it. This is pretty sneaky stuff there, Joe. Is it illegal to destroy coins and make it into a ring? No. I do have a blog post about that on my website, coinringmaker.com, if you really want to dive into the law of it. But a good example of a similar thing that exists is like penny smashers at amusement parks and, national parks, museums. They're all over the country. They've been around for, 30, 40, maybe 50 years. And it's perfectly legal to to use a penny smasher. What is against the law is if you alter currency fraudulently. So don't do that. 1948 quarter size 12, I can do that. It would be $100. You're going to look for the, I think it's 1930 something up to 1964 quarter coin ring listing, and you should be able to find what you're looking for. No, it's a common misconception. I don't mind answering it. I actually answer it a lot. So that's why I wrote a whole blog post about it for anyone who's really interested in diving into it. But we're going to go ahead and fold this. I'll get real close here for you. That's a little too close. All right, we'll do it nice and slow. But also, I've been doing this for like 2.5 years here on TikTok, making coin rings, making stuff out of coins. I think if I had like misinterpreted the law and was actually violating it, I would have been caught by now. Do I hate the coins are just spent? No, I do heat them. That's why this is all dark and kind of dingy looking. It's got fire scale on it. I actually annealed this one twice to get this little center divot in there. What do you guys think? Cute little cowboy hat? Yeah. Well, there are laws about altering currency. I think what people miss is the key word. I think it's like the second word in the law. It's fraudulent. So if you're doing it fraudulently, if you're trying to deceive people, that's against the law. And at no point have I ever tried to deceive anyone. I like making, jewelry out of coins, and that's totally legal. So I've done my research. So now what we're going to do is add we're going to make this into a keychain. So we got to punch a hole where we're going to add the keychain. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and tap the follow somewhere. I think you can tap on this and then it'll say follow this person. Just, throw a follow my way. Go for it. Yeah, I've heard that joke before. I am the cause of the coin shortage.
is pretty funny.
We got a nice little hole there. And now we're going to clean this up because this customer wants this really nice and shiny. So we're going to bring all that silver shine back to it. This is my favorite part. First, we're going to start with some steel wool. Yes, like Canada has very specific laws about destroying currency. They look at it very differently. So I don't mess with Canadian currency. I try to stay away from foreign currency entirely. Okay, I won't do your coins. Just don't spend any, because then they won't end up in my hands. You know, you really got to hang on to them. But yeah, there are countries that are not big fans of people making art out of the coins, and Canada is a good example of that. But I mostly work on U.S. currency because that's the law I understand. We're just buffing away that fire scale off of there. It's starting to look pretty nice. Now this steel wool I'm using, this is super fine steel wool. So you're not just going to want to go grab any steel wool out there. This has like 4 zeros on it. It's like the finest steel wool they make. And that way you're not going to scratch up your coins while you do this. That's for anybody who wants to try and clean a coin with steel wool. Make sure you get the super fine stuff. Otherwise, you're going to scratch it up. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We're just kind of in cleanup mode here, so nothing too exciting. If you do place an order, I am all caught up. So I should be able to make the next order here on the live if you'd like to see me make a ring for you maybe, or a cowboy hat. Yeah, I try to stick with U.S. currency so I don't get into like international trouble. No, it's not illegal to make jewelry out of coins. It is illegal to fraudulently alter currency. So if you took a penny and made it look like a dime and then tried to spend it, that would be against the law. This is not what I do. I make cool stuff out of coins, like rings and cowboy hats. And once I'm done with them, they are no longer coins. It's jewelry. So when you buy from me, you're getting what you pay for. You should know ahead of time. I do not sell coins. I don't like that business. There's some sketchiness going on in the coin world. So I just make jewelry out of them. But if you've ever seen like a penny smashing machine at an amusement park or museum, Disney World, this is very similar legally to those. So now I got this pretty good and cleaned up. We're going to throw it in the tumbler, give it a good spin, hit it with some soap and bubbles and little BBs, and let it get a little cleaner. Now, this part is a little loud and noisy, so if that bothers you, I do apologize. Feel free to hop over to the website while this tumbles around. It's going to be in here for probably, I don't know, a few minutes. I'll turn this around so y'all can see what's up. This thing's cool. Tumbler. Just gonna kick that on here and let it do its thing. It makes it nice and shiny. This is a tumbler. Yeah, it's for polishing. For anybody who's just joined in, this is what we're making today. It's a 90% silver Walking Liberty $50 cowboy hat keychain. And we're just tumbling it up and making it nice and shiny. If y'all want to check out my website, the link is in my profile. There's also a little gold link down by the chat. You can tap on that and still stay and watch, and it'll pull up my product. There is a coupon on my profile, if y'all want to hop over there and check that out. If you haven't followed me yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. You should do that right now. It's really easy. Well, thanks for watching. I'm glad you liked it. Got 4,400 likes. Not too bad, guys. Thank you very much. It reminds you of a sarsaparilla. Nice. See if this will pull in some randos. You can see a lobster up there. See if we can get to 1,000 people on this live just by throwing a lobster. What's the code? It's on my profile. You just tap my logo at the top of the screen and go to my profile, and it's in the description. Y'all feel free to just tap the screen a whole bunch. This has got maybe one more minute of spinning, and then we're going to pull it out and show you how shiny it gets. We're currently polishing a $50 cowboy hat. Nice. Yeah, if anybody else wants that coupon code, go to my profile. It's in my profile description. The coupon code works on the website, linked on my profile, underneath the description. So that's how you do that. While you're there, tap that follow button, you know? Alright, we're going to pull this out of here. See how shiny it is. Give y'all a nice aerial view of all these bubbles. Bubbles! Bubbles. Yeah. Now I gotta find a rag to wipe the bubbles off my hands. So y'all tap the screen while I look for a rag. Just tappy tap. See if we can get to 5K. We're really close. There we go. We got a rag. Now we're gonna go fishing. Whoop, I dropped it. Is that only good for jewelry? Would obliterate most of your rocks. There's separate tumblers for rocks and jewelry. Usually the rock tumblers are all made out of metal. I think rocks would tear this up. This is just clear plastic. But it is really good for jewelry. Code didn't work. That's bizarre. What did you type in? Yeah, this one's pretty cool. So shiny. Yeah. Yeah, this one's just for jewelry. Welcome. Let me double check that, because that should work. I had somebody use it like last week. Yeah, it should work. That's weird. It's set up to work on all products, 10% off. I don't know, bud. I've had other people be able to use it. Give her a second try. Make sure you're capitalizing. Make sure you spelled it right. I don't know. I wish I could help you. It shows that it's active on my computer. I just looked. We're going to go ahead and hit this with a polishing cloth. Give it just a little more shine. Then we're going to add a keychain to it. Hey, we're at 5,500 likes. Very nice. If you guys like watching me make stuff out of coins, make sure to hit the follow button. If you're looking for my shop website, it is linked on my profile. There's also a little gold chain, little gold link by the conversation area, the comments. You can tap on that. It'll pull up some of my products. You can take a look. Lots of cool stuff on there, all handmade in the United States. Coin rings and other things. That looks really good. So now we're going to add the keychain to it. Yeah. Do. Keychain. I always lose my bag of jump rings. It's the worst. Where could it be? Good grief. Jump rings. Keychain. And we're just going to thread this through here like that. We're going to hold it with our thumb. I thread the keychain onto the jump ring. Maybe. It's hard to do looking through my phone. Like that. Yeah. I like to put the keychain on the back just so it sits straight. And then I'll flip this over. Hold the straight side like this. And we're just going to pinch those together. Like that. Now, we've got a cute little Walking Liberty 90% silver $50 cowboy hat keychain made in the United States of America by Coin Ring Maker. These are available at coinringmaker.com. If you like the look of this, you want to get you one, that's the only place to get them. So hop on over there and get you one. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat down below. If you'd like to see something get made on this live, order it right now. If you order a coin ring in the next 5 minutes or so, I will make it on the live for you. To go check out the website, there is a coupon code on my profile, and the website is linked there as well. I'm going to give y'all a minute to go check it out. And we'll just let that hang out there. That's pretty good. Whoop. What's the price? Oh. $85. Yeah, that's $85. Pretty cool. See how good my balance is. That's tricky. There we go. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you join me on a live soon. If I get an order, I'll probably hop back on here again today, but I'm all caught up, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. I hope the rest of your day is wonderful, and if you got some free time, hop over to my profile and watch some videos there. It's pretty cool.